Hello, this is Zugram with Jormaattori again. It has been quite a long time since our last video together with Jormaattori, and it is nice to be riding with Jormaattori again. This time we are taking a look again to our beloved Kuopio. This time we go through Julkula, and Päiväranta areas. They are mostly local residential areas. And here we are approaching the biggest shit house in Finland, Kuopio University Hospital. Jormaattori, take a left here. And there on the left side you can see Kuopio Hospital parking garage. They are making huge renovations in Kuopio University Hospital now, building new buildings that are probably going to be all mossy again. And there on the right side is the University Hospital. You can't really see it, but you can see all this construction work on the right side. Not enough parking spaces in Kuopio Hospital now because all these renovations. I was actually working a year back in the X-ray department of the hospital. I was running an MRI of Jormaattori's ass because he had some problems taking a dump. But Jormaattori, he forgot to tell me that he had this huge tattoo in his ass cheek that was made in Thailand. So I was running the MRI, and then Jormaattori, he started squealing like a pig. Like, my ass, make it stop! And I was like, what the fuck, Jormaattori, MRI, it doesn't hurt, you know? And he was like, the pain, make it stop! So I pressed the abort button, and it just happened that tattoo in Jormaattori's ass cheek, this huge peace sign that was made in Thailand, well, it had some magnetic particles in the tattoo dye, something like mercury and sulfur and stuff. So the MRI machine, it ripped Jormaattori's ass cheek open. So luckily my friend was a surgeon, so he stapled Jormaattori's ass back together. And he even can take a dump every now and then. So that's why we haven't been making new driving videos in a couple of months, because Jormaattori has had some problems sitting in a car. But now it's okay. His ass is only a little bit sore. And now we are entering new area soon. On the left side is coming ahead mansion of Päiväranta. It's this beautiful mansion place, and there are sheep there, and you can have your wedding there or something like that. My friend actually got married I think about a year ago, poor bastard. I was in the wedding here in the mansion of Päiväranta. A beautiful place. I don't really remember much because I was really drunk that time. So anyway, we are now entering a new hospital. It's the second government-run forensic psychiatric hospital. And Jormaattori, you have actually spent some time here as a patient, haven't you? No, I'm just kidding. You have to be something like a murdering maniac to end up in here. So if you have like schizophrenia and you kill someone, like your parents or girlfriend, you might end up in here if you are not sane. But if you are sane and kill someone, then they will send you to jail. And they are making some road renovations here. The main building is on the right side. It's a beautiful mansion-like building, and there you can see the fence where the patients or inmates are. Me and Jormaattori, we have actually killed a guy one time, but we didn't get caught. It was right after we got out of army. We didn't have much to do, we were unemployed, so we started to cook speed and sell it. And this one night we were partying, and this third guy was with us, this guy called Reiska. And so we were partying really hard, shooting up speed, And in the morning, there was Reiska on the living room floor in a pool of blood, dead. So me and Jormaattori, we did the only reasonable thing. We pieced up the body and hid it under lake ice. And Reiska is still listed as missing person. But I don't know, was it me, was it Jormaattori who killed Reiska? I don't know, I don't remember anything. But that time I swore that I would never do speed again. Of course, unless I have to study really hard or there's a good rave party coming, then I can shoot speed, but otherwise no. And now we are entering Julkula area. We just passed Julkula pizzeria and now it's coming ahead on the right side Ullan Grovi. That's something like Ulla's Tavern in English. It's a local pub and restaurant and it's a really nice place. They have good food, good German beer, and I really like that place. And I'm not even kidding, it's true. And maybe me and Jormaattori go there after we have filmed this. So if you want to meet me, you can just send a message to Jormaattori in YouTube, and if you offer me a beer in Ulla's Grovi, then we can meet there. I'm all for that. And there's the bakery shop on the left side. There is this one girl that I'm trying to pick up working in the bakery shop. So once a week I go and buy some donuts and stuff from the bakery shop, and I have gained something like 10 kilos in 6 months because of that. And on the left side is now coming Julkula Hospital. It's a psychiatric hospital here in Kuopio area. And here you have Jormaattori actually spent some time as a patient. I have too also. Because a few years back, me and Jormaattori we drank heavily. Something like 3 weeks in a row. And after that, I couldn't get any sleep. I started seeing all these lizards and dwarves and all these insects, and so then I spent a few days here. They pumped me full of diazepam and stuff, and I got to sleep, and after that I was fine. But I think all Finnish men go through that. That's like a normal thing here. But after that I haven't drank any more 3 weeks in a row. 1 week is enough for me now. But Jormaattori, he sometimes goes even 2 to 4 weeks. He has more stamina. So on the left side is coming that white building. That's an apartment building where I am living currently. It's an okay place to live. And there's a lake on the left side, but you can see that's where I go skiing in winter time. A forest Puyo area on the right side. That's where I walk my dog. It's a small rat-like dog. Small as a rat, but angry as a lion or something. On the left side there is this house. This very weird looking house, you can't really see it, but on winter time I thought that it is abandoned or something, because it was full of snow, the yard, and there was hardly never anyone there. But on springtime there were scooters and bicycles in front of it. So I started thinking that there's probably hippies or something living there. And you know what? This one day in June there was this hippie guy walking with his long hair and everything on the yard, doing some yard work, probably farming or something. So I went to talk to that guy and he sold me some weed. So really nice guy. And he had some good weed also. Look at this beautiful Finnish weather of July. Hardly any snow. And we are now entering Päiväranta area. I think about 2,000 to 3,000 people live in Päiväranta. Apartment buildings, and on the lakeside there are these overpriced houses. Very old, very overpriced. And lots of forest, as you can see. All this forest and rain reminds me of me and Jormaattori's army time. There was this one exercise where I had to roll in front of a tank. And it's tracks, because if a tank is coming for you, you can just roll under the tank and the tank can just drive over you. Just like that time, Jormaattori, when you passed out in the train tracks and many trains ran over you. But this one guy who was after me wasn't so lucky. I think his name was called Käykö or something. I rolled in front of the tank out of the tank's way, but Käykö, he wasn't so fast and he ended up under the tank's tracks. And I could see the look in his eyes when the tank tracks started to grind him. He had this strange look in his eyes, like he couldn't understand what was happening to him. And then his eyes popped out of the sockets, his brain came out of his mouth. It was a terrible sight, even worse than seeing Jormaattori naked. But the army said that it was a suicide, that Käykö, he wanted to get killed. But the truth was that the guy that was driving the tank, this lieutenant that looked like General Patton, well, he was drinking the night before because I was in the bar also. I left around 10 p.m. but that General Patton looking lieutenant, he still stayed in the bar. So he was probably still drunk driving the tank. So that's why Ensign Käykö got killed under the tank. And the army said that it was a suicide. So anyway, we are now entering Päiväranta city market, the local mall. Do you know what is the #1 hobby of families with young children in Finland? That is to come to the local mall around 4 p.m. in a Friday night. The children can run around and cause havoc. The mom can check out clothes and the father can go to McDonald's or something. Think about that life. You wake up, take kids to the daycare, go to work, pick up the kids, go home, make some food, sleep, repeat that 5 or 6 times because you have to pay the mortgage of your overpriced apartment. And just in a Sunday evening you are relaxed enough that you start to think, is this good life? Is this happiness? Is this what life is meant to be? Well, I don't know. I'm just a guy asking questions. But think about it. That's it. That is life in Finland. So anyway, this is the end of our little tour to Julkula, Neuva and Päiväranta area. I hope you had a good time. At least I did. So keep watching Jormaattori's videos and I hope I'll see you soon again.